they have left. Yeah, there's the Dauntless. That is in. Alright, so we're going to leave that area on its own. I think the whole take over the Hapes consortium is the best move. Card is going to be a hard planet to take, though. So we'll start with that.
Destination set. Building started.
I think the fleet is probably fine for this. The MC heavy carrier that's in a few other mods is not a cannon unit, it's a fan of design. Do we have enough for this? Yeah, that looks fine.
Invasion commencing.
They don't have many garrisons, it's just or many defense forces, it's just the garrisons that are an issue.
Awaiting orders. Choose your reinforcements. Advancing. On my way, sir. All acknowledged. Capacity.
So these all deploy. Just speed it up a bit.
AT-AT ready. Brigade standing by. Rolling out.
Go this way. This way, this way, this way, this way.
There they are. Blast them. Armor ready.
Crap.
Just give me a target. Laying suppressive fire. Unit destroyed. Moving to position.
Is that one? No, that one.
Providing cover fire.
It's a lot of units that just came out. Yeah, Avarice. Alright, I think if we go for the landing pad, we're probably going to get completely messed up. It might be best to go around this way and try to find their power generator instead.
Support fire ready. Proceeding. Moving out. We'll clear the way for Advancing.
Oh, that's all water. Crap. I thought that was one of the beach fronts. And it's got that too. So, what do I know?
Lead the way. Destroyed.
I currently don't have any air units. Like, they have the IDT at the moment, but I don't have any. They don't have a speeder sort of deal right now. They should by the end, but...
Right away, sir. Reporting. All right, man. Load your weapon. Attack. Roger that. Right away. Moving out. Check it out. We'll assist you.
Do that.
Squad.
I can't actually capture those yet because we don't have that coded.
Form up. Heading out. Fire. Acknowledge. Awaiting.
Fine. Just gotta make it over this beach and then we're okay.
Attack that target. Choose your reinforcements. Destination set. At maximum unit capacity. Right away.
Nope. what are you doing?
Let's move out.
This game's pathfinding is just terrible.
I copy.
Just set that up there.
Choose your reinforcements.
Some of those. Another set of these.
Maximum unit capacity. Reporting. Attacking target.
You could try actually hitting them. It's always an option. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, the TIE Mauler is strictly anti-infantry. The TIE Crawler is anti-vehicle.
Let's go.
They really don't have, other than looking similar, they really don't have anything in common as far as role goes. So the TIE Mauler's like T2B, the TIE Crawler's like T4B.
Affirmative, sir. Keep going. New coordinates. Let's roll. Moving to that area, sir.
And we're not going to have anti-air or
This way. Over
any
there.
bombing strikes in this one either.
Acknowledge.
It's unfortunate.
Destination.
Oh crap.
Proceeding to target.
Oh, no, no, no.
Yes, command.
That needs to die. As long as you leave the turbo laser.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Okay, they left the turbo laser. We're good. Okay, go for that. Just quickly. Quickly.
Choose your reinforcements. Order, sir. Your landing zone. Target confirmed.
Alright,
Choose your
it's good.
right away.
Get a TIE Crawler. We'll go some ATSTs. Go double TIE Crawler.
Capacity. Ready.
It's up here. Okay, barracks. Take that guy out. One shot right to the head. Then we'll get these guys to come and take that guy
There
out.
they are.
We need to look into what's going on with the garrison units, but you give troop carrier ability or deploy troops to the ATT. No. The ATT wasn't really a troop carrier. There's too much weapon power in there. You have stuff like the floating fortress and juggernaut for that.
On my way. Scouting. Yes,
Like the amount of troops that it could actually hold wasn't significant.
Scanning area. On the move. Destroyed. Fallout troop. All right, men. Load your weapons. Ready to go. Scouting area. Unit
I
destroyed.
have a theory.
On my way.
I mean, we'll probably see after this tower's already done that the shield generator is actually up here.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Oh, look, there's one there anyways.
Unit destroyed. Awaiting orders. Engaging enemy. Yes, sir. In attack position. Fire. AT-AT ready.
Don't just stand there.
Providing covering fire. Always ready, sir.
Okay, you kill them. Any work on ground maps being done? No. We're re-adding a lot of the base game ground maps. Petroglyph map designers are way better than we'll ever be. We don't have any dedicated mappers, and maps also take longer to make than anything. And we have access to about 100 of them without making any more. Like, they take longer to make than any units or anything like that. So it adds the absolute least to the mod to work on that compared to literally anything else.
In attack position. I anticipate no difficulty. Yes, Commander. Armored transport ready. Firing. Firing. Attack. Attack.
We won't be giving it the deploy troops ability, but it does have the ability to carry troops.
Scanning area. Reporting in. On my way, sir. Providing cover fire.
Like as far as ground maps go, like between we've made dozens, and then in the base game there are dozens more as well. Ground also tends to be the least played part of the game, while taking up the most resources to make anything for. So, like to make a really good ground map, it can take 40 plus hours. So a full-time job for a week. To put that into context, as opposed to making 3, maybe 4 units of a reasonable size in that time. The models and skins in it, that's already like a huge workload. So it's not really a thing we're concerned about.
Roll out. Scouting. Roger that. Walker moving out. Target acquired.
All other mods do a lot of things that don't make sense, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's correct. Like you could fit 20 people in it, which is about 2 squads worth of units, which isn't really enough to make us give it the ability to be a dedicated troop transport.
Deploying. Form up. As you wish, General.
We're trying to make sure that things do what they're...
Your orders. Right away.
Like each thing has an actual role it's there to perform. So... Well, they could hold some stuff. There's a lot of things that could hold some stuff, like you get the free runner, like the Rebel Armored Free Runner could hold a few people as well. Not as much of the ATTE, but if you want to have something to transport troops, we feel like it's better to have units that are meant to do that, rather than dilute everything to the point that, well, if I just build some infantry squads and like 12 ATTEs, that's really all I need, and I can get everything done, if you know what I mean.
Scanning for enemies.
How's that pole looking now?
Changing course.
Probably the same, actually, but...
Range aggressive fire. Enemy sighted.
There are a few IR change, like we haven't said anything about what we're doing for the IR yet, but there will be a few changes in early eras. I'm not going to say anything specific about that, because we haven't announced it or finalized the plans ourselves, so I don't want to say anything that I know is probably going to change.
The enemy has been defeated. Yes, Commander.
So stuff like that from Force Commander are things you might see a bit more of.
Planetary
But
control achieved.
there are also certain areas where we don't want to give them more simply because they have so much as far as the NR and the IR goes.
Under construction.
Yeah, I think the best course of action here is to take Charuba. We'll wait until Second Death is done, or Razor's Kiss, and we'll send it in with this fleet. So until then, we'll just do a bit of troop management up in this area. What do we have? Yeah, I haven't actually. It's a decent amount there, but we have so many credits. It's kind of a waste if we don't have two. The gladiators, acclamators. Get some dreadnoughts here. I really like strike cruisers. I think that we're underutilizing them.
Construction complete.
I do want to make a new strike cruiser model though.
Super Star Destroyer ready. Dreadnought Cruiser ready.
Alright, we have Second Death. Razor's Kiss, I'm going to keep doing that.
Construction complete.
Dreadnought Cruiser ready.
The real thing that we need more of will be ground forces. So where did we actually make all those facilities? Does...
Building started.
I can't remember.
Construction complete.
We'll get a bunch more raptors from Graven. Graven. Get 2 IDTs, a Juggernaut. Juggernauts, I feel like we need to make some optimizations to those. We'll get all ATs from there, or ATTEs. Some Droidicas from where we can.
Recruiting troops.
Get some of these guys. Some artillery there. More Hellfires. There we go. Should be in good shape.
Reporting.
I don't remember the ATPT ever being armed with a flamethrower.
Reporting.
We will be looking at its animation speed and scale.
Reporting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the source would be for a flamethrower on the ATPT. How hard is it to create new heroes? That depends. Like, if it's just something like this, where it's just a space unit using a ship that already exists, it's pretty easy, but if they need, like, a new model or skin or anything, then it's a lot harder. Let's actually get started on Truba.
Tactical battle imminent.
I was thinking about doing some sort of tutorial on how to make a new unit / hero for Empire at War at some point on the channel. Probably start off with something like a fighter, just to so I can show, including like modeling and rigging and everything. The most difficult part about getting into Empire at War modding with as far as new units and stuff goes is that the program you need to do it to rig for the game is very old and very hard to find. So that's usually a pretty big barrier. Alright.
Ready to receive orders. The enemy is
Let's do this.
Choose your reinforcements.
Where can I put you?
Yes, my lord.
There. There.
Moving to
And we'll put a bunch of smaller ships on this side because they're not going to get hit as fast. Well, apparently I'm wrong, and the Nebulon B will get hit as fast, but these are all carriers, so it's going to be a bit fighter spammy from their end, and we don't have many. That is something I keep forgetting, to build a lot more anti-fighter ships.
Y-wing standing by.
TIE interceptor here.
I should know much
For
better
the
than that.
Empire.
Do you nerf the Executor? No. We have not changed the Executor stats in probably like 3 or 5 years now. So the Executor as it is now, other than we're adding engine hard points, will be the same as 2.1.
Closing on target. Pursuing enemy forces. He's headed your direction. Ready to go.
Your orders? Starting my
Why can't Zsinj build Venators? There's already Venators in a ton of factions. He also has access to a few different types of carriers without it, so there wasn't really a reason that we saw to give them to him. We'll try to get all these fighters if they come by on this ISD2 here. There's some nice collision detection there. Right, see you, Cronus.
Take out the iron cannons. The lasers are our target.
Returning to your position. Calmly. I'll take care of this.
Probably going to lose that allegiance, but we have way too much money anyways, so should be fine.
Pursuing enemy forces.
setting up my run.
Send some bombers after that. Send the TIE Raptors to take out their bombers there.
Orders, sir.
The TIE Interceptors to go over here after the V-19s.
Roger that.
TIE Fighters can go with them. This Executor shouldn't last very long.
Direct all fire on the shield generators.
Choose your reinforcements.
Quasars do have laser cannons, so if we can get if I can get all these fighters in the same area at the same time, I want the bombers first. The Pentastar alignment and Maldrude get Executors.
Is about to be destroyed. He's headed your direction.
I'd say they're probably more important to Maldrude, but Pentastar alignment does get them too. Can we expect a news post soon on Maldrude or GCs? Yeah, sometime next week you'll probably get a post on the Era 2 GCs will probably come first. Like I said before, I would like to get one post out per week covering like the GCs, the rest of the heroes, and the faction profiles for Maldrude and Naridu. We're typically waiting until stuff is 100% finalized to announce it. So it'll be essentially whichever one's done, that's the next update that comes out. I would have preferred to post it this weekend, but because I'm moving, I won't have time to do it, and I won't have internet back until Monday night. So that's sort of how that's going to go.
Intercept. Acquiring target.
Like there's still some decisions that we're finalizing on Ariadu and Maldrude unit lists, and I'd prefer to get the We Could Be Heroes stuff done before we do the faction profiles. So you'll likely see the Era 2 faction profiles, and then
At maximum unit capacity.
or sorry, not the Era 2 faction profiles, the Era 2 GCs next week. The week after that will probably be Ariadu heroes, and week after that would be Maldrude heroes, and then we'll probably do another faction profile after that.
Armed and ready.
Locking on. Open fire. Awaiting
They're all going, that should be fine.
Ready for battle.
We'll send some interceptors over as well.
Instructions received. Advancing on target. Roger that. All fighters attack.
As you can probably tell from the over-reliance on Secators and Gladiators and stuff, the Maldruid unit list actually has quite a bit of work to be done to get everything in-game.
They've got us targeted.
All fighters attack.
So there's still a few units that we're working on for them, and we do typically like to have everything done before we announce it, because the less that changes between the news posts and the actual release, the better, as far as we're concerned. So we don't want to promise something that have people like, oh, you said this would be there, but
Ready.
that's bound to happen. Like, if you look at the Warlord Zsinj faction profile, we probably did that way too early, because what you'll actually see in game, like even in this Let's Play, which is not even representative of the final Warlord Zsinj, there's a lot of differences in heroes, especially, and also in units, compared to what the post said. All right, see you, Barrett.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers.
All right, that battle's pretty much over.
Attack that target. Watch for enemy ships. Pursuing enemy forces. Losing control. Taking them out. Engaging the enemy. I can't switch position. I'm on this one. Go after them. Under control.
Reporting in.
Watch him.
What are
He's
your
coming
orders?
around. Got them down. Regroup.
Coordinates
Narrow in
received.
position. I'm hit. We're being targeted.
How did these guys survive?
Shake them. Squad,
Oh well.
move in.
There we go. That sucks.
Star Destroyer reporting.
Gonna try to do the same situation where we just Oh, that's Maldruid. Of course that's Maldruid. I just fought them in space and I didn't realize. Whatever. They have heaps too. So the Maldruid has taken over a lot of this area. What's the New Republic's planet tree looking like there? They still have the same as when they started. So do they have... Huh.